All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahushai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. This is going to be a little simple breakdown, real quick. But a lot of guys get caught up on this scripture here, and say that the scripture clearly proves that that everybody can be saved, right? That Esau can be saved. The Moabites can be saved, that, all nations can be saved as long as they call upon Christ. However, we're going to give a further understanding of the scripture to prove that that this is not talking about what it might appear. So, if you disagree, watch the video, and then you can deal with the information be presented. But furthermore, we're going to get into it. So, first, all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yashai, and I hope this is edifying. Anyway, John chapter 3 and verse 16, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life. Now, once again, that seems like, it means everybody can, be saved and, all that, peace and, happiness to everybody. But that's not true. And I'm going to show two evidences. Remember the word world, right? For God so loved the world. Look at this. What is that world is the question that we want to get the answer for. What is that world that Christ died for? That's not the entire world. It's not the entire world. And this is the proof right here. Bear with me a second. Okay, there it is. This is the proof right here. Isaiah chapter 45 and verse 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end. Let's read that again. Isaiah chapter 45 and verse 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end. So Israel shall be a world without an end. Okay? Israel shall be a world without an end, man. Okay, so the world in John 3:16 is the world of Israel, the world of the nation of Israel. It's not talking about the entire, earth. It's talking about the nation of Israel, because Israel is a world of its own, as proven here in this scripture. But I'm also going to show you another thing, which is very similar and clearly also proves the point by Christ, right? Christ himself, or his real name, Yahushai. But clearly proves the point. Let me find the book of John, 17. Okay, then this is Christ himself speaking here. Okay, now let me read this. This is the book of John, chapter 17 and verse 9. It says, I pray for them. I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me, for they are thine. All right, very simple. Let's read it again. John chapter 17, verse 9. I pray for them. I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me, for they are thine. So Christ himself said he did not pray for the world. So my question is to anybody who teaches that John 3:16 is the entire world. Well, then why did Christ himself say he doesn't pray for the world? But yet he died for the whole world. How does that make any sense? That's stupid. That clearly makes no sense to say something like that. Alright, so clearly, this proves the point that John 3:16 is only referring to the nation of Israel. Anybody who thinks that they can combat this, you're free to comment in the comment board down below. But, pretty much that's a clear-cut case. Our point is clearly, proven that, the Lord, who people ignorantly call, Jesus, which is real name Yahushai, he clearly died for the nation of Israel and not the entire, world, as in, the whole, quote-unquote globe. That's not true. Right? That clearly isn't true as proven here in the scriptures. Okay, so, I hope that was an edifying video. As I said, the comment board's open down below for further discussion. With that being said, I'm going to say shalom.